Ugh. Unreal Engine. Was the Fox engine not available? Is the current discourse. Hey, welcome to Metal Gear Solid Delta, everybody. Snake Eater. I'm kind of excited for this because I love Snake Eater. I've only played it once. And when I played the demo of this, I actually enjoyed it. And there's some other stuff too. There's some extras. You'll notice the game isn't out yet. So, I guess thanks Konami. I do not have a sponsorship with Konami. So I can tell you if the game blows chunks. Which I'm sure they love hearing. Performance seems to be the big issue at the moment. But when I played it, it didn't have any real issues. So, I like everything in the MGS series. Yeah. New style or legacy style, so we're gonna do new. Increased attack power and detection abilities. The highest achievable title is Fox. Anti-personnel sensor. Extreme. These are not available. Oh, wow. And European Extreme. Hell no. I could play on very easy. No, I'm considering doing, Remember you suck at stealth. I don't know. I mean, there's a part of me that wants to do... I don't know. Remember you suck at video games. I'm gonna go hard mode. Important tips only. Start.
After the end of World War II, the world was split.
Sorry. Making it louder.
Cold War.
Sorry. Fuck. Do you want me to restart so you can hear that? Just the game is kind of low. I'm using a Pro controller, by the way, to play this. Button layout controller. It thinks the Y button is the top button, so it thinks it's an Xbox controller. Every game needs a way to change the button layout, but whatever, I digress.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Quiet voice, loud plane. At some point, I will dive a little bit into my feelings on the necessity of this remake.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
And kind of, the Konami stuff.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check.
But not for a while.
Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Subtitles? could probably do that right now. Yeah, I think that's good. They're customizable too. Let's see, is there a controller change option? Controls. It's fine. I'll figure it out.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
What? In-game subtitles. Huh? What? There's an edit controller option. I'll try that.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Panty waste. This is why we have a remake. That cigar was not HD enough originally, chat. I'm sorry. It just wasn't.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Krasnygrad.
Sunrise.
Toyota Corolla. Sokolov.
External temperature
Big
minus 46
boss.
degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop
Shago
off.
Hut.
Stand up.
Remember that guy? Man.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the ammo bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds
Wow.
to drop off. Stand by.
Did I ever try the 3DS
Status
port?
okay?
No, that was
Three.
apparently kind of rough.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings.
I think I played the
and
demo or
God
something.
be with you.
There's a corruption where he was T-posing. There he is. The original hideous
Jack, I've got some
co-genius.
important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB-754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
I wonder how many people are going to get into
From a lowly
Kojima's wild
technician to head of a
bullshit
design bureau,
for the first
That's
time
quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
from this
It
stream
seems he'd
or
become
otherwise.
afraid of his own creations.
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The Berlin Wall.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy
Kojima's
received
wild
word that
history
Soviets
lesson.
were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
It's funny because this is all window dressing.
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
I love the way David Hayter says
according
facility.
to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
The O's and the subtitles look weird. Gotta return my free copy now. Don't worry, we can make it more yellow. Pistol jack,
Your
activate.
mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back
Yeah, the
to
O's
the
do
west.
look a little weird. Oh, oops.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete,
I didn't press the
we'll be
button in
facing a
time.
major crisis. The clock is ticking.
If you press RB, you can see through his eyes.
Once we've confirmed the rescue, Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery
Is that
balloon
yellow
will be
enough?
dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing
I forgot you could just
4-hour
zoom in
time
on
limit.
stuff.
If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
Chat, should I be using the
But if
PS4
anything
controller
goes
for this?
wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
For the analog bumpers? PS5. PS5. Jarvis. No, we're not doing that. Get the DK bongos out. Might as well give that controller some use. Yeah, because, like, in Metal Gear, like, you use the analog triggers. Wow. Forgot how cool he was. But yeah, the idea of this game being, like, overly HD is kind of repulsive to some people. And I get it. But I also kind of want to see what it looks like. I think, yeah, I mean, a lot of it does look really nice to me. And I understand that, like, if you played this game a ton growing... I only played it once. But if you played this game a ton, I get how it can look kind of, like, just off or, like, too HD. Especially with the original animations. So... But don't worry, we'll make it yellow. That's not me, Chad.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a
Ground
sneaking mission.
control.
You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress.
Apparently there's
over
some
radio.
sentence mixing.
We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I
For
need
the
to talk to you.
controls, yeah, for the controls.
If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
It's apparently pretty bad. Well, I mean, I would rather sentence mixing than the other alternative, I guess. Chat, when I rotate, are the frame rates pretty solid, Snake? Kind of jittery? Sort of? You know what it is? It's, again, for some stuff, I get full graphics and frame rates on my end, and then, you know, it doesn't look so good on your end from the encoding. Frame rates are fine, bitrate is pretty bad. God damn it. Did Twitch enable that 4K set or 2K setting yet? Yes. Some channels. Oh, a snake. Well, I have to find my backpack first. Jump off the cliff for content. Did I apply for 2K? No, not yet. Are people still stuck on 720p though? No? Okay.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been
Yeah, it
out
was
in
pretty
the field
noticeable.
for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger-happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily wastes. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too.
Bodily
Your
waste.
presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare.
Oh, that's why.
There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance.
I forgot how long it
The
takes
first
for
member
this
of the
game to
support
start.
team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
Jeez.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top-secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs
Not
to
on
be
my
strong
phone,
in
chat member.
spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself.
Teach me how to think,
Listen to me,
please.
Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is
He just
that why you
spells it all out.
abandoned
It's
me?
crazy.
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top-secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission.
I didn't
You
think there were
follow
any
the orders
politics
you're
in
given.
my video
That's
game
what
here.
being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
See what
That's
I
not
mean?
the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the
I forgot
end.
this all
Do
happened
you
this
know what it
early.
means?
Like meeting the boss.
Patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times.
Oh.
People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your codename
Hopefully
is
no
Snake.
one's,
It suits you well.
like, getting
That's
this
right.
transmission.
The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve
Probably
Dr.
so much
Sokolov.
dialogue I've never heard in this game.
Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Oh, I'm sorry. You thought we were going to play the game? This is Kojima's Wild Ride. I do listen. That gun and that knife look really
Commencing
good.
Virtuous mission now.
It's some crazy detail. Chat, there's actually, from what I play, I'm going to show you the piss filter soon enough, but look at all these camouflages. So I could just do the whole game like this, I think. Camo rating minus 135%. I think this is like a collector's edition thing. Whatever key they gave me. Has this extra stuff. Wearing it allows the use of grenades limitlessly. Okay, well, we're not fucking using that, that's for sure. Eliminates the sound of footsteps and boosts the natural life recovery. Oh, man, this is... Ugh. Makes food taste great while also boosting movement speed when crawling and increasing stamina consumption. That is awful. That is awful. Do I have the crocodile hat? I don't. But I could wear that. Love them pre-order bonuses that just break the game. I mean, you know, it's your choice on whether or not you want to use them. Or you could be James Bond. If the jacket gets dirty, the effects are lost. Which is, move with finesse, silencing your footsteps, doubling your natural life. I mean, this is normally shit you would unlock like after you finish a game. Okay, here you can put stuff on your thing. Giant anaconda, for example. Oh, crocodile cap. Keraton. Use L to adjust the mask's position. Remember to call Sigint when you have that... Wait, do I have his code yet? Not yet. Stand tall. Don't mind me, by the way. I'm just, experimenting here. Wait, how do I, do the items on the bottom there? Oh, you have to hold it. That's silly. Here, chat, I just want to do something fun. You ready for fun? Let me show you fun. Spin. Well, now an international incident is about to occur. I wasn't even supposed to leave vomit, sweat, fecal, like none of that stuff is supposed to be here. Snake, you dipshit. Alright, I'm actually going to play the game now. Yeah, we'll just cover that up. Oh, well, you know what? Here, so get used to what the game looks like now, and then I'm going to turn on the filter. I think it's good. I'm going to probably play the game with it. But there is some nice quality of life stuff, from the aiming to the way you crouch and like run around. It feels good. When I played it at the event, I was actually like, oh, I could see myself really getting into this. Is there no way to crouch and fight crocodile? Ah! Those mud graphics. Bug juice. Dude. That's a gharial. Yeah.
Snake, do you read? Snake!
Major.
Snake, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You're far from okay. Look at your life gauge. You're on your last leg.
No, I can still...
See?
Snake, this is a solo sneaking mission. Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Huh?
It means there's no backup. No cavalry. If you're taken out, nobody is there to take your place. Pull out for now and recuperate.
Find a hiding place and get some rest. Your life gauge will gradually recover with time. But the speed of your life gauge recovery depends on the level of your stamina gauge. So get plenty to eat, then get some rest. You hear me? Do you hear me?
I hear you.
And he's just on his back like this. Oh. Well.
Tasty.
No, we're good. We're fine here. Everything's good. Hmm. Smoke a cigar, it'll help. Can you use knife in first person? Oh god, oh god, oh god. No. Oh god, there's another one. Why is he so focused on this particular alligator? You don't understand. This is like a thing now. There's got to be a better way to do this. Prone and then attack. I tried. There's no attacking when prone. Just shoot. Use the knife.
It can't be. Snake? Snake? Snake!
Imagine all that buildup to this one important mission. And then the guy fucking dies to an an alligator thing. R3 for stabbing. You sure about that? That just switches the fucking view. The knife is how you do it in first person. You sure? Read the menu. Okay. I got this. Really. New style. Okay. Action button. First person. Attack CQC. I've been doing that. Aim. Stalking button. The weapon menu tells you how to use the knife. Like backpack? the R2 menu. Oh, that's... Oh. Ready with LT, then press RT. There we go. Balls of steel. Duck. Oh, fuck, there's bees. Thought the bees might kill them. This is a stealth mission, by the way. Ow! I didn't see you there. Yeah, I'm the stealthiest little soldier. Backpack. What did I get here? I got something. Is it another silencer? There was a rubber duck by the bees. Oh, I know. No! I'm one of you! I... God damn it. You need the body, too? Damn it. God damn it. What's going on with the D-pad there? I might end up switching from Pro Controller. With its wonky-ass D-pad. So, okay, game color palette. Right? Filter style. New. Or none, or legacy. Looks more like MGS3 now, in my opinion. It's a little pissy, but you know what? I'm actually going to play the game like this.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl and
Oh.
you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna be gold. Got it. Did I know about the 3DS camo cheese? No, what is the 3DS camo cheese? Oh, you can import pictures. Right. Penis camo. Got it. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, wrong button. God damn it. Okay, we'll just leave him there for a little bit. What broke on him? Sleep darts last longer than stuns? Have fun. You can pick up twice. Oh, okay. Stun grenade. Oh. Ah, my favorite, bug juice. Wait, how do you actually recover health? They told me, but... take a nap? Can I eat bug juice? Just lie down and wait? Were you on your phone? No. Select food. It restores stamina. Alright, chat. Well, we're just going to stay here for a while. More stamina equals more heal. Right. It's not just press ration button, get health. Got it. Taste unknown.
Not too bad.
I mean, he is eating this shit raw, right? Oh, I do have one more thing I need to find out. I can't change the difficulty mid-game, right? Uh-oh. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
I think I saw something.
So the performance has not been an issue for me so far. I know it's been an issue for some people. There are like people who reviewed the game that was like, The PS5 version is rough. And even PC versions as well. So, yeah, I don't know. Right now it seems okay, but I guess anything could change. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, there's the whole Unreal Engine 5 thing, which, you know, I'm too stupid to understand that, but... I do know Unreal Engine seems to be the hot talking point for people who can't optimize. Like, that engine is just, like, kind of ragged on a lot. Also, the idea, you know, I've talked about it in other streams of, like, Kojima.
Something there.
Obviously not playing this or being interested in this or having nothing to do with it. And I get that. I do like Mr. Kojima. I like Death Stranding 2 more than I expected by quite a decent degree. And, you know, the thing I'll say is I'm glad Konami's actually attempting to make games again. This isn't the first time this game's been ported or, you know, the 3DS version, you could take a picture of, like, I don't know, whatever. But, you know, I get it. If someone out there is like, oh, I just don't want to play this, or it looks like trash, or it's trash, or whatever, yeah, Konami's a company, and they're going to try to make money. That's what they do. I think after their fiasco with, you know, some of the gacha machine, what were they doing? Pachinko. They were like, wow, we're damaging our IP, so get people to make our games for us, and then here we are. Silent Hill 2 was good, but I would rather them make games and, like, you know, allocate resources to people that can actually make games than not make games. And the question still remains, is this even, like, is there even any point to this remake? So, that's going to be a whole thing. Well, money, yeah. I mean, the game still played pretty well. It was still a good game. When I played it 10 years ago, whatever release that was, I still enjoyed it. Must use the bees. There we go. Scared you, huh? Is there any point to any remake, though? I think some games actually do benefit from a remake if they were not great to begin with, or if they played, like, really poorly, or you can't really even play them anymore because of, like, you know, them being on some like archaic, I don't know, like, something. We're good. We're good. We're good. Well, it's a sneaking mission. Anyway, here's an M16. They need to remaster good games and remake shit ones. Is there an option to move the health and stamina to the top of the screen? Yeah. I would rather this than MGS6 with no Kojima. Listen. Whoa, 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 whoa. Snake just walked through those guards.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Snake, are you okay, or are you just vomiting?
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
But yeah, I guess for me, I would also prefer a remake to a new one, because without Kojima's bullshit, I just don't see how Metal Gear can really work. But there were a couple things without Kojima. There was like, I think, was it not, Acid, Metal Gear Acid, maybe? And there was the Game Boy one. Metal Gear Survive. Yeah, we don't need to talk about that. But no, I totally feel what that chat member's saying. I get it. They could also just make a Metal Gear game if they really need to use the name to make their money. And they're going to, because they're a company, they're a business. Of course, they're going to find a way to make money and maximize profits. I think there's a way they could do that without fucking with the story that we've already established. Do you need... Like, you could do remakes of, like, maybe get Metal Gear 4 on another console, for example, or, like, on the PC, like, playable. That would be nice. Or you could tell a story without Solid Snake or Big Boss. Seems crazy, I know, but... You can also do this now.
I think I saw something.
Nope, you saw nothing.
Huh. Guess I'm seeing things.
I don't know, the game kind of wants me to use a shotgun. It giveth shotgun. In the version I played, in the demo I played, I guess it was like, what, 3 weeks ago now, a month ago, whatever. Once I got here, I just blew everyone away. I was just fucking blasting. The rifle, the shotgun, didn't even matter. Grenades, just blasting.
Who's that?
What's going on?
HQ, please respond. This is HQ. Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
All right, we're doing this? All right, we're doing it. Nice radio. Oh, shit. It's a sneaking mission. No one's supposed to know I'm here. Shit, guess I'm blasting again. Sorry, Snake. I mean, not me, Snake. I think I can sneak in there, but... Fuck, is this a dead end? No. I did not know you could do that.
HQ, please respond.
The rat was still sleeping.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder. Going into high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
What's wrong?
Paramedic, tell me about the rat.
I see you've captured a giant anaconda. The giant anaconda is believed to be the largest snake in the world in terms of weight and diameter. It's not poisonous, but its large size makes it extremely powerful. They say it even eats crocodiles. Its only natural predator is man.
And snake.
And snake.
Got it. So how does it taste?
I knew you were going to ask me that.
Glad I didn't disappoint you. So?
Well, the guide says it tastes all right.
Good. I'll have to try some.
I see you caught yourself a reticulated python. The reticulated python is said to be the longest snake in the world. The biggest ones can grow up to 10 meters in length. Although they're not poisonous, they're still very dangerous, so be careful around them. They have a highly ferocious temperament, and they can swallow whole, even large animals like deer and pigs. Their most distinguishing feature is the mesh pattern of their scales. This pattern acts as a highly effective natural camouflage. If you think there might be a reticulated python about, pay close attention to your surroundings. Otherwise, you could get bitten before you even know it's there. It's a huge snake, but you should be able to capture
I'm a
the
huge
live by using
snake.
a tranquilizer gun. I'll bet if you capture one and throw it at an enemy, it'll give him a good scare.
Right. But how do they taste?
Huh?
Do they taste good?
You're actually going to eat one.
Why else would I be asking?
Cannibal.
What was that?
Nothing. Let's see what the guide says. Ah, you're in luck. It says they taste pretty good.
Good. I can hardly wait.
I see you've captured an Indian gavial. The
That's how you say that?
Gavial is a crocodile that originally lived in freshwater regions in India and Nepal.
Why are Indian crocodiles way out here?
They're captive crocodiles that were brought here for research purposes but escaped and became wild again. Indian gavials are large creatures. Adult males grow to over 6 meters in length. You'll never catch one alive, even if you use the tranquilizer gun.
I tried the meat. It was great.
Well, good for you. But be careful when capturing an Indian gavial. Normally they're cowardly creatures, but the ones in the forest there are belligerent. Apparently they attack humans.
What do you mean?
They weren't the direct subject of any serious research, but some think they may have become violent as a side effect of the atomic research that was conducted nearby.
We're gonna keep going.
Cut yourself a
Rat. Here we go.
The rats in that area are the descendants of wild Norway rats that were domesticated by humans as pets and lab animals. They're not poisonous, and I don't think they'll attack you, but they're quick little creatures, so you might have a hard time catching one.
So how do they taste?
Snake.
What?
Man's gotta
They're
eat.
Rats.
I know what they are. Do they taste okay?
The guide says they're not that bad.
Good enough for me.
Ugh.
That was all happening while we're trying to evade enemy combatants. The whole time. And he's just in here speaking. No. Back here. Get back here. Did I shoot this guy? Yeah, this dude's messed up. Oh god, it's bad out here, folks.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Commencing attack.
International incident has begun. May as well shit now, yeah. You can enter the room under alert phase. Oh, good.
Major, I'm in front of Sokolov's cell, but the door won't open.
Hold on, Snake. What's the current condition?
Condition?
Yeah, what phase is it now?
Evasion.
Exactly. I already said you can't contact Sokolov during battle. Don't you listen to people when they're talking? Well, anyway, the reason that door won't open is probably because Sokolov is blocking it himself. He's scared, and no wonder. In order to break Sokolov out of there, you'll need his cooperation as well. So stop scaring him. Contact Sokolov later after you've disengaged the enemy.
God damn
Once
it.
things have stabilized, try it again. Got it?
Wait, was that Snake's stomach? You can throw shit in Sokolov's window. Apparently you can catch a snake and throw that in there.
What can I say?
You really like the rat, damn.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Yeah, the facial animations are okay.
Get in now.
Eh.
What does it mean?
I mean, they're using old audio.
He's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of GRU.
GRU?
The West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
Someone said, why did they teach MGS3 spoilers in school?
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
I wish monocles were still in fashion.
Leave it to me.
I'm the stealthiest soldier around. Just watch.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake.
Who?
Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I had to kill them. There was no other way. But no one will know we were involved.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
There was no other way. I purposely waited for a dude before I shot him. I could have done it, chat. I could have done it. I could have been stealthy. I didn't do it. You could technically rescue Sokolov in your crocodile outfit. You alright there, Sokolov? What's he doing? Just weird shit. Just weird ass shit. Guy's been locked up in a shack for this long. Meow.
Freeze!
So this is the legendary boss.
Huh?
Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
This is before he started smoking.
That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
Oh my god.
Sokolov is ours.
The main character of the Metal Gear series. There he is.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Chat, I hear he can actually curve the bullet. Alright, peace.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh.
Did they teach him the hand maneuvers?
Huh.
At the crew?
You're not the boss, are you?
Yeah. Yeah, there it is.
Operatives! What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
He fucked up.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the
This is like the JRPG of war movies. Yeah, sure. I like to think there are people in chat who witnessed that meow that did not know about the original meow and were very, very confused. Someone was probably like, did Vinny press a button on his soundboard?
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
Chat,
That was some fancy shooting.
what you don't understand is
Pretty good.
you're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Russia hotter than Cuba? I doubt that. The chat. Han Solo got his name because he works alone. Just like Revolver Ocelot got his name. Because he's actually a cat. Am I gonna time paradox? Mousetrap. We could, for fun. Oh my god. It just says Ocelot is dead, and then you game over. Like, it doesn't tell you why that's a problem. So if this is the first game you've ever played in the Metal Gear series, and you're just like, wait, what? Wait on the screen? Oh, hang on. Damn.
Snake, what are you
you done? You changed the future. You've created a time paradox.
That was Colonel. But now, did they record that for this game, or did they use that from somewhere else? That was recorded for no, I mean, that was in original MGS3, but was that in... I guess they got him in to just do that one line in the original. Seal Paradox. They got Paul eating for one line. Okay, yeah, I was wondering if it was maybe somewhere from MGS 1 or 2. Colonel was also in Snake vs. Monkey. I actually didn't do Snake vs. Monkey. I'll probably check it out. Why not? I think I was probably done with the game when I was playing it. Not in the HD version. Well, also, the game we talked about yesterday on the stream, what was that shit? What was it called? Like Gunt McCrunt or something? Gunt McFupa? What the fuck was that? Guy Savage. Yeah, Guy Savage wasn't in the re-release. In the HD version or whatever. It's in this version.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we can ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build?
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
Metal.
That thing finished.
Shagohod.
No. This is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war?
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
It's okay, Chad. He put a vent, a little thermal exhaust port, inside. So that way someone could throw a grenade in there and blow it up. He's from Indiana Jones. This Indiana Jones. think they did a good job capturing the character models.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
You can probably shoot all of them if you're quick.
Hornets.
Once again, I envy anyone who's never even seen anything from this series, and you get to watch this. And you're just like, wait, what?
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
Yes.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Oh, there you go, some ghosts. Ghosts. Hornets.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
This.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country.
Bitch.
And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he?
Weird ass animation.
Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
He's seen my face. We can't let him live.
And what a face it is.
If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him.
So as you can tell, this is Star Wars.
You can't come with us.
Did you like having them ribs intact?
The new blood has been rejected. Are we done here?
Now, on to Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
So cool.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
This Vinny only played for like 20 minutes in the past 2 hours. Yeah. Half of it was me trying to fight one alligator. That's not an alligator, but it is a different name. But it's alligator-esque. Gariel. The Gavial. Gavial. Gary. I was killing Garys.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the Survival Viewer with the Survival Viewer button. If you select Cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into 2 types of treatment: medicine and surgical procedures. Your injuries
Love the
include
Survival
fractured
Viewer
left
button in a
elbow
lot of
and rib
games.
bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the movement stick to the affected part of your body, and press the enter button. Once you've selected the affected area, use the movement stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the Survival Viewer and treat those wounds.
Okay, we got some pretty fucked up shit happening here, so definitely disinfect. Sutures. Bandage. There we go. Bandage. Bone fracture. Alright. Got bone fracture. Bandage. Wound still open. And there you go. This is the emotion he can carry into battle. There already is a pain. Oh. Oh, yeah, you're right. Maybe he could carry, jaundice into battle. That's an emotion, right? Oh, that's just the filter. Never mind. The cringe. That could be his emotion. Yes, very good, chat member.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
It's also evening now, so the game got, like, extra yellow.
Shagohod.
That's when Vader and Luke sense each other at the end of Empire. Ben! He's seriously considering it.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear.
I don't remember if that was death pills.
A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her.
Oh. It's poison.
She has spunk.
Oh, or it's a gun? Oh, it's a gun in there? Little pistol. It's very James Bond.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Remember it. Do you remember? Chat, do you remember? He's asking if you remember this. If only that goddamn American defector didn't pull the trigger on that bazooka. And just like that, his lifespan was shortened by 2 years. 10 years. Hope you enjoyed the intro of the game, everybody. Speaking of James Bond, for those who have never seen this game, perhaps you can see its influences.
I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for
same singer but new recording. Still Donna Burke? Yeah.
In my time, there'll be no one else.
Someone said you can move the snakes, right? No, you can't. It's pre-rendered. Cynthia Harrell. Oh. Yeah, Cynthia Harrell. I get my names confused. Some spoilers here, but don't worry about that. She sounds awesome. What a thrill that song was, man. I don't really know why they did a new version, but I'll take it.
Altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point.
Wait, is
drone
that?
Oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload
Miller.
oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time
Maybe his
around.
little cameo. Oh, does he have other roles?
Tighter since we were last here.
Some of the guards.
We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard.
This is pre-Miller.
Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again.
Well, is it Robin Atkin Downs or is it, what's his name?
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never
It's
get
him,
better with them
confirmed.
assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban.
You're gonna go far. You're gonna fly high.
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
It was Ronald McDonald.
President Johnson?
Oh.
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you?
Well, let me ask Jumbo.
In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then? The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend.
That's her name.
During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells?
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the Boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Good recap. Yeah, we can start the episode now.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in a violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
Government.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that
Jumbo.
this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little coaction?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal, huh?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
Well, I like
in
war
order
very
to avoid
much.
a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's
Me
innocence.
too, I love war too.
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Someone said I stole JFK's brain and put it in the Great White Shark. What?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
Whoa.
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you
Looks
get
pretty
there.
cool. We saw some Aurora Borealis. I wonder if any chat members are Aurora Borealis. Right?
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
Didn't MGS4 have an hour-long cutscene? Something like that. Yeah. Someone said 90 minutes. It was like 90 minutes. I'm wondering if when I stream that, I just did an entire stream of just the ending and then went to sleep. Another happy landing. I always like how his headband, his like bandana, like makes a frowny face. That's pretty magical. And it stays that way.
Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
Meet a new person.
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan.
Very
The
Tarantino.
Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate.
Oh no.
Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73.
Ronald McDonald will also be joining us.
Data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. He'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same
No,
factory
it's not the
Sokolov
diaper
was
chick.
being held in last week.
God damn it.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and "Lali Lule Lo."
Lali Lulelo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Once again, I put myself into the brain of someone who is hearing the words Lale Lule Lo for the first time, watching the stream, and it's just wonderful. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not like I wasn't confused as well when I first played the game. It's very, very confusing. I mean, I played Metal Gear Solid 2, and I was... How old was I? I was probably like 17? 16? And my brain did not understand what was happening in that game's story. it is a game that kind of, I feel, gets better with multiple playthroughs, especially as you get older. But at the time, I was like, what the fuck do you mean there's an ectoplasm? Yeah, it's Donald Anderson.
Yo! You're Snake, aren't you?
And you're Sigint?
None other.
I heard that you're an expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Close.
Huh?
I am the expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
He's not the diaper chief yet.
I'm the guy that designed your trank gun, active sonar, and motion detector. If you want
Which
to
I
know
don't
anything
have.
about weapons or equipment you find in the field, just send me a message and ask. Later.
Well, Sigint, I found something weird in my inventory.
Sounds like the Cobra unit's members' names came from the specific emotions they each carry into battle.
Emotions?
Yeah. For unbearable torment, the pain. For true oblivion...
Wait, isn't there an actual voice line for that?
For infinite rage, the fury. For absolute terror, the fear. And for unsurpassed bliss, the joy.
The joy?
It's another name for the boss, because of the joy she feels in battle, I suppose.
Ah.
During the war, she had a partner named the Sorrow. Sorrow and joy. They say there couldn't have been a more perfect pair. The Davy Crockett's that the boss took with her when she defected are mortars that fire nuclear warheads. They're named after Davy Crockett, the hero who died defending the Alamo in the Texan War of Independence.
Oh, remember the Alamo.
That's right. The warheads are equivalent to between 10 and 20 tons of TNT. Every building within 150 yards of the hypocenter is completely obliterated. But the warheads the boss had with her were some kind of experimental super bomb. So they're actually even more powerful than that. I don't even want to think about what happened if she used it again. Snake, you know what you have to do.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, you've got an M1911A.
Oh, we got a little extra dialogue before we get to this.
50 years since the Army adopted the first model, and they're still using them. It's a real gem of an automatic pistol.
But aren't you going to need more than just one little handgun?
Not at all. When you're in a tight spot or fighting in close quarters, sometimes a handgun works better than a rifle. And if I equip a knife at the same time, I can instantaneously switch over to hand-to-hand combat.
I see. Wearing the leaf pattern camouflage, are you? Leaf pattern is a forest camouflage created to provide cover in woodland areas. Now that our involvement in Vietnam looks set to expand, they're thinking about adopting it for official use. It'll help you blend in, especially well when you're hiding in the bushes. Wearing black face paint, huh?
Uh-oh.
Painting your face with black paint should give you a high rate of camouflage in dark areas. Pattern clothing, face paint, tactical movements. These are the elements of camouflage
that was it, chat?
will allow you to deceive your enemy. To camouflage yourself, first check out the survival viewer. Then select camouflage, and you'll see two more options: face and uniform. Choose face to apply face paint, and uniform to change your field uniform. Simple, really. Make sure and choose something that'll match your surroundings.
It's tactical. No, I, you know what? There's chat members that were like, Vinny, you gotta do it. I'm like, wait, really? Is that actually fucking something in the game? Blame the chat. I mean, yeah. I wouldn't have even done that otherwise. The voice line was edited. There used to be a long pause after he said face paint. Oh. Let me see. Epona. Dude, that is Epona. Someone said it's time for another cutscene. It's funny, Metal Gear games have the inverse ratio of gameplay to cutscene that most games do. This horse. Paramedic. This horse looks delicious.
Death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
Foiled again.
Go home. Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss!
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America.
I forgot, is that a real gun? Oh, this is insane. Yes and no. Well, I'm assuming it doesn't spit bullets out as they tumble.
That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry.
It's just a cut down AR-15 with a double drum.
60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
EXP Gun React talked about it recently.
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack?
Bullets tumble because a barrel is so short. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long.
Oh my fucking god. Forgot about that.
Now, go home.
Just eat a tree frog and you'll be fine.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough.
That was,
Hurry
yeah.
to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to
Actually, the
investigate
mission.
explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Wait, how's his hand? Do I have to patch that shit up? Oh, he's fine. You know what sucks, though? There's a duck up there I missed. Or, what are they called?
What the hell is this?
HQ. This is HQ.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Fuck.
Use extra caution.
Yeah, the delay effect is cool. Gold camo will solve this. European extreme gold camo only. No one. Is there better camo for this? God damn this cheap ass alligator suit. The Koopa costume is working. Keep going. It's funny because you typed that, and in my brain, I read that as Mario. The Koopa costume is working, Luigi.
Huh? Somebody there?
Uh-oh.
Who's that? Can't use the radio.
Well, so much for stealth. Vinny, I think you still have that trank gun? Nope. You know, I almost just want to restart the section. There's no map, right? Like of an area? Oh, wait, there is. There literally is. Hang on. Quick switch back to alligator. Use your compass. Is that... Hang on. Oops. We're back here. Huh. Ugh. Damn. Does a tactical drop. I want to die. Is there just a restart? You can use the fake death pill. No, this is fine. Real death pill.
Huh? Who was that just now?
No? No?
Who's that?
This won't be happening the entire playthrough, I promise. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Okay, so they are going to... They are going to come this way. They're going to go into caution.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
This guy's going mental.
Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Vinny, you have grenades. I do have grenades.
Who's that?
You have to stand to punch. You have to stand up to punch. Confirmed. And you can't CQC with grenades out.
What the hell is this?
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Ooh. Wait, really? The brick outfit? No. Take his gun? I don't think it's that easy. Fuck.
What's wrong?
What's wrong, Ronald Coon? Could it be you're craving my McNuggies?
Basically, like an invisible... I'm invisible now. Man, the caution started all over again. Yep. Nothing in here. Definitely nothing in here. If they find the unconscious guy, the caution restarts, but not if he's asleep. Makes sense.
What's that sound?
Oh, fuck.
Huh? Who's that?
No one? It is no one?
Nobody here.
Correct. Nobody here. One thing you can't deny is I play the cutscenes real good. You forget to press RB. Oh. You know what? I'm just going to stay in here for another second.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. No problems detected.
God damn it.
Understood. Return to your position.
Hmm. just bring this guy this way. Just bring him right over here. There we go. Regular grenade. Bring him to the freak tent. We haven't made one of those yet. WPG? The fuck is WPG? WP grenade. Soviet-made incendiary grenade. Just check one more thing. Okay. Well, chat, this is my choice to do hard mode. DK shafted? No, DK not shafted. Also, will not be the only DK stream this week. I think we're getting kind of near the end of the game, though. Let's see, what do you have? More grenades, probably? Grenade. How do I do this? Off you go. In the demo I played, I actually fell down here because I didn't realize you had to press a button again to grab the ledge. Uniform raindrop? Raindrop. Oh, that's just skin. Wait, what else did I get? Smoke grenade. That menu is just the recent ones. Let's take a look. Raindrop. Oh, over. Okay. Now, for for people saying, Vinny, you've been playing this a while. You should switch over to DK. I understand, but I literally just started playing the game. If you think about it. But no, we'll definitely do Donkey Kong tonight, and then Donkey Kong again this week. But you did so well in the cutscenes, I know. I am known for my cutscene gaming. Note, I do not have to do this. kind of want to. Still in a dream. Melp Beater. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, there's probably a stopping point somewhere. Is that a snake? Is that a fucking snake? I can't tell if it's... Yeah, it's a snake. Tasty. How do I even get that little frog? AK-47. Okay, we're not going to be using that for a while, but I guess in nuclear situations, it's an option. The KF-7 Soviet is better. I mean, it is the 28th anniversary of GoldenEye, so that's appropriate. We're not playing GoldenEye tonight, but I guess this is a pretty Soviet Union game. Even more than GoldenEye. GoldenEye was mostly after the Soviet Union collapsed. So this is technically a better GoldenEye than GoldenEye. Thermal goggle. Oh, you could just tap up to go to this menu. That's good. I don't remember. Does the battery just kind of recharge on its own?
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me.
Turn off the goddamn motorcycle.
Get down!
The Red 9, yeah. The Mauser.
There is your answer.
Mauser C96, yep. It's very interested in that gun because it's the basis of Han Solo's DL-44. And also in Resident Evil as the Red 9.
The name's Eva.
Eyes up here.
Ariel? Little Mermaid, is that you?
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were?
Man.
Yes.
Why?
Because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a codebreaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
Five, huh?
Colt 45.
He loves it.
Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized.
Zipper.
Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then?
Yes. He's being
She's so
forced to
supportive of
continue
his
to work on
hobby.
the shower
Yeah.
pod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear.
Vinny, I can... But whoa, what? That's a weird time to pause by accident. I was going to read a chat message. Vinny, just a weird one. I've never heard this before. I can hear your voice in my Rocket League match. Someone on my team has their mic on, and it's you playing Delta. All right, listen. Mute your microphone or put me through your headphones, chat member watching the stream in Rocket League. Anyway, safest way in is from the rear. Got it.
First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse and you'll come out just south of
He's
the
not
lab.
hearing any of this. Guaranteed.
And just what are you doing there?
Oh.
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight.
That's nice. Good for you.
Right. Let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there. There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information. Nothing more. You look disappointed. All right, then. I'll do something special for you.
She already gave him the special gun.
I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down.
He has to avert his eyes, like, so much.
What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
Someone just said, is she the snake eater? Oh. Fuck.
Gonna get that?
Oh, man.
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep.
Why are all of a sudden we just trusting her?
Got to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
And that's where we will stop, actually. Exactly that. Perfect. To be continued. Chat, I've had no issues with this, performance-wise. Oh my god, how many fucking camos are in this game? I'm also really curious about the multiplayer mode. Snake vs. Monkey. Like, there's some stuff. You have a good PC. I do. I am brute forcing the power of this game because a lot of Unreal Engine games are not the most optimized, and I don't, like I said, I'm not smart enough to know if it's the dev's fault or the engine's fault, but it seems like it's always fucking UE5. Always. Once in a while I have some problems, but I do end up brute forcing through the performance, it seems, and it worked good. The game is still fun. Like I said, when I played the demo, the quality of life stuff is really good. I feel like it's pretty, with the piss filter, it's a little closer to the original. Yeah, some of the lip syncing isn't perfect. Some of the models are like way too HD, like for what the original reminds me of, like, which is, it just had its own little style. There was like a nice thing that was going on with the original that I like, that is not here, but it still looks good in a different way. I didn't describe that well, but that's kind of how I feel about it. I'm kind of just going with it now. After 3 hours, I feel like the initial shock of the graphics, which I think are mostly really nice, have worn off, and I'm just enjoying the Snake Eater. I am fucking garbage at the game at the moment, but I will improve at some point. I hope. So yeah, I think it's good so far. I mean, I couldn't really see a ton wrong with it that was, not really just opinion based on how you feel about the new stuff. But if I run into performance issues, I'll definitely call them out. And yeah, I'll be streaming more of it at some point soon. I don't know when, but I enjoyed that. We'll take a quick break. And if you haven't seen Snake Eater, like I said, you might want to stick with it because it's fucking wild. And again, the original is still great. So if you don't have the money for this and you want to play it, just play the original. You're going to have a great time with it. Be back in a couple minutes. Thank you for being here. Thanks for watching. Donkey Kong Bonanza up next. Here we go. Song. Then game.